We were recently asked what Jameson Williams has to do to get the bag from the Detroit Lions after the 2025 season. Here's what it is. Hi, Mike Payton from A to Z Sports Detroit. Today we're going to talk about what Jameson Williams has to do in 2025 to make sure he secures the bag, gets that extension, and doesn't have to risk any chance of being traded or being a free agent or you name it. First off, it's really simple. Get over 1,000 yards again. Williams had 1,000 yards for the first time in his career this past season, went slightly over. If he just can do that again, that's going to help. Now, if he gets 1,100, that's really good. That would have been like 15th or 14th in the league last year. That's pretty solid. You get 7 or 8 touchdowns like he'd had in 2024, and you were looking at a guy who is clearly proven that he is not just a flash in the pan. He could be that player. The next one is you got to stay healthy. Now, we know that Williams has not had a whole lot of injury history in the NFL. His rookie year, he was coming off the torn ACL that he had in the national championship game as a member of Alabama. He had a hamstring issue in camp in 2023 and a little ankle thing at the beginning of the 2024 season. Nothing big. If you can have that sort of thing, just nothing big, no injuries, don't miss a game, that's going to make it even harder for a team to say no to you. So far, like I said, he hasn't had any of those issues, so keep that going. The last one, and it's the big one, you can't have any more drama. There was the obvious suspension in 2023 for gambling on games. There is the 2024 suspension for using performance-enhancing substance. And then there was the whole thing with the Detroit Police Department where there was an internal affairs case opened up on Williams due to a traffic stop where he had a gun under his seat. No charges were filed. That's okay. All that stuff's gone. But that stuff matters. You know, you have to have none of that in 2025 in order to make sure you secure that bag, get the thing, show that that was all stuff in the past. And that's just the off-field stuff. On-field stuff, you can't go out there and getting flags for fighting with cornerbacks or getting taunting penalties. You can't hump the field anymore. As funny as that was in the divisional game, the NFL at the league meeting said they're going to be cracking down hard on celebrations that they deem to be violent or obscene, i.e. humping the field after a touchdown. You can't do it. It's funny, but you can't do it anymore. So if he could do all these things, if he could have another good season, stay healthy, and stay out of trouble, then Jameson Williams is going to get that bag, and he's going to get a big bag. And it's going to be huge, and he'll be here for years to come. But if he can't, then, who knows what will happen. It's all going to really depend on how the Lions feel. We know they love him, but do they love him enough to look past some of the stuff? We'll see. I personally think that he's going to have a full season this year, and everything is going to go great. We'll see what happens. We'll talk to you guys next time.